Hi guys, Chief Zero here. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. I know a lot of you guys have been having a lot of questions recently about the Pokemon Gotcha versus a Pokemon Go Plus, and I just want to try to help you guys out really quick to see if I can answer some of your questions regarding which one to buy, if one of them is still worth it over the other. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you like this video, please go ahead and share it with your friends, especially if you know that some people in your communities play Pokemon Go are wondering about it. It really does help. So thank you very much, guys. Let's begin. So foremost, I just want to stress above anything else that the Gotcha versus the Pokemon Go Plus are literally exactly the same in regards of how they work, with the only difference, which is the biggest difference that is only that's applicable in this situation, is that you have the option, keyword option, to set this as automatic. So what that means is you can automatically spin stops, you can automatically catch Pokemon without having to press any buttons or look down on your phone. That is the big draw to this. So how does this work exactly? And is it easier to set it up than the Pokemon Go Plus? Honestly, it's the exact same. So just a quick thing on how to actually set it up for you. When you receive the Gotcha, you're gonna have a little scrolling thing here. This little red button is actually how you switch through everything, and the button itself as if it was this button. So when you push it, you're gonna get to that loading screen. When you go through it, you're going to be able to cycle through all the icons. The first one will always be for stops. The second one is for catching Pokemon, any wild Pokemon. And this one is for Pokemon you have not registered in your Pokedex. And then you'll have a vibrating function if you want to set it for that, or you can have it silent. It does save on a little bit of battery if you don't want to waste that. It is rechargeable, by the way. It comes in a little special USB thing that you can charge up. It takes about an hour to charge. It's really fast, actually. And it lasts for about 8 to 10 hours, I believe, depending on the use. And then after the vibration function, you have the sync thing for your phone. It does connect through Bluetooth, so any phone that can run Pokemon Go currently will be able to work with this. There's no special hardware or anything that you need or for your phone. It's exactly like this. And to sync it up with your phone, it's gonna work the exact same way as the Pokemon Gotcha. So we're gonna go over here into settings. You're gonna go down to Pokemon Go Plus, and then when you're gonna start this up, your phone should be picking it up. There it is, Pokemon Go Plus. It reads exactly the same way as it. It's the exact same API and everything as a Pokemon Go Plus, so it detects it as a normal Go Plus. So what you're going to want to do to sync it to your phone, you're just going to click on Pokemon Go Plus, push the little button again, and there you go. It's going to start syncing. First and foremost, if you want to set up your Pokemon Go Plus and everything, you're going to want to click on Nearby Pokemon, Nearby Pokestop, so that your phone knows to pick it up. And right here, I have it set to manually catch Pokemon for myself. So if I'm on a community day or something, and I know I want to catch specific Pokemon, or I don't want to risk losing out a shiny because that's the most important thing, I'm gonna set this to manual. So all you have to do is just push that button, and there you go. The little icon is trying to catch it. There you go. See, and the Cubone was caught. There you go. It works exactly the same way as a Pokemon Go Plus. It's gonna vibrate for each Pokeball shake, and then if you catch it, it's gonna be that 3 shake celebratory. Yeah, you caught it, vibration and all that stuff, and whatnot. So once you have that set up in your phone under your settings to register Nearby Pokemon and Pokestops, all you have to do is just make sure that it's this is also checked off. And the way to do that is incredibly easy. So as we went through the menu earlier, you're gonna see that there's little X's right down there on the bottom. That means that it's set to manual. So if you want to set it to automatic for spinning stops and catching Pokemon as you're driving around, all you have to do is just hold down the red button until it switches to a check mark. That is it. So all you're going to have to do is just scroll through the menus, hold it down, make sure that the check mark is on. Actually, I like to catch unknown Pokemon myself, so I'm going to keep that on the manual. I like the vibration function just because I like to know that it actually spun the stop or catch the Pokemon. And this one should always be checked off because that's what syncs it to your phone. So don't touch that one. And that's how that works. Just for a quick demonstration, I want you to see how it works like when it's catching Pokemon automatically and whatnot. So what I'm going to do, we're going to double check this here, make sure it's on catching Pokemon. There you go. You can tell the difference because for Pokestops, it's going to have that little like stand right there, like at a gym or a Pokestop. It looks exactly like it, so you'll know. So everything's set to automatic, and I'm going to go ahead and use a incense here for you guys just so that you can see. Hopefully it'll something will pop up fairly quickly, and if not, then there's gonna be a quick time jump. So boom. Okay, so Pokemon popped up right now. We're gonna give it a couple of seconds because unless I'm actually constantly moving. There you go. So there you go, it's catching it automatically. Unfortunately, we did not catch this one, and that's something that that's actually a very great segue into this next topic. As I said earlier, and I can't stress this enough, it works exactly like the Go Plus. It throws one Pokeball, one time, one chance to catch the Pokemon, and you cannot switch between Great Balls and Ultra Balls. It will always be a Pokeball exactly like this. It'll either catch it or it doesn't, and it'll vibrate the exact same way as the Pokemon Go Plus does. You'll have the little shake vibration, 2 shake vibration, and if you catch it, it's gonna go crazy and like or if it doesn't, then it's just gonna meh, and then that's it. and that's basically it. So that's exactly how that works, guys. It's exactly like it, with the added benefit that you can have the option to set it for automatic. Alright, so this is where we get into the fun part of this conversation of whether or not you should spend the money to buy this over this. To be perfectly honest with you, as a hardcore player, and even to my casual friends out there who just drive around a lot and they can't play Pokemon as much because they're always on the road or something, honestly, I would rather spend the extra $10 to $15, depending on taxes and all that stuff from wherever you are, on this than buying another one of these, simply because of this automatic function. It can literally be a lifesaver, simply because while you're driving around playing Pokemon, you don't want to risk having to look away from where you're driving just to catch a Pokemon. It's irresponsible. You shouldn't be able to do it, and I can't stress that enough, because part of the reason why I enjoy this community so much is because I love people hanging out together, doing raids, catching Pokemon, and all that stuff, and I want everybody to do that as safely as possible. So I highly recommend this over the Go Plus, simply because of that. Pokemon is fun and it can be very intense, yes, but everyone's safety is more important than catching a rare Pokemon. I'm sure Niantic would definitely agree with that. Even though this is not sanctioned by them or anything, I'm very positive that Niantic would rather you play safely than while you're driving or speeding down or something. And because, like I said, this does everything automatic, if you're passing on the freeway on a Pokemon or something, and it registers that you're passing over a Pokemon, it's gonna try to catch it for you automatically, without having you to look onto your phone, without you having to try to look at your phone, or even while you're driving. And even a lot of us drive around like this. I know I do too. I'd rather be hands-on the wheel the entire time with both hands than only one on the hand, one pushing the button, and so on. It's more important for me like that way, and the small price difference between these is totally fine with me. when you get it in the package, which by the way, of course, I'm gonna link everything down in the description. If you want to buy it from Amazon, that's the place that I would recommend to buy it. Sometimes GameStop does have it as well, but not really. So everything, of course, will be down in the description. It does come with a little like cheap plasticky wristband stuff, but you can buy yourself some other ones as well that will just kind of fit right in. I'm Team Valor, so I bought one that's red, and it fits a lot nicer. It looks a lot more sporty than the Go Plus, so that's also kind of a plus. No pun intended, I guess. And it does come with a charging cable as well that you just slide on in and you set to charge, and it charges in about an hour or so. And it lasts for about 8 to 10 hours depending on your usage, and if you have the vibration functionality on. But otherwise, it lasts for a really long time, and it's great. I believe the going price right now on Amazon is about $40 to $45 maybe, which is still a good deal. And look, it's still going. It's trying to catch something, and failed. Oh well, you win some, you lose some. And that's basically it, guys. I think I covered everything. I hope I covered everything. Please, if you have any more questions or something, just let me know in the comments. And of course, tag me in all of your Pokemon stuff, because I never not want to talk about Pokemon. Pokemon is amazing. It's my life. And that's partly what my channel is based off around of. So yeah. And if you allow me a quick shameless plug-in, if you're watching this on either Facebook or anything, or on my YouTube channel, I have other Pokemon videos that I would totally love for you to check out from the main series games. I also do code giveaways for legendary mythic Pokemon. This is the year of legendary Pokemon, so a lot of codes will be sent out. And if you want to follow me on any social media for a chance to get those and to know when my other videos are up, please check them out. Yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. Be safe while playing Pokemon. That's all I can ever ask of you guys. And share this video with your friends if you're wondering of whether or not you should buy the Pokemon Gotcha. Go-tcha? I don't know. I call it Gotcha. It's a lot catchier that way. And yeah, that's it, guys. Have a great day. Chief out.